That's the thing. It's simple and it works. Hey, and the woman in this position and doing a lot of those. Yeah. So you take low right here, and then.
Mixed martial arts and ultimate fighting may have just become $1 billion sport in recent years, but one local New York City group is saying MMA was actually invented more than 100 years ago, and it wasn't fought in the octagon, but in the streets of England.
And it turns out Bartitsu is the first mixed martial arts system.
The Bartitsu Club of New York City is dedicated to telling the story behind this Victorian art of self-defense, and more importantly, who invented it.
Edward Barton Wright, he combined all these other systems into a system that he called Bartitsu. Well, the early 1900s, like 1899. He took British pugilism, Lacan, the Pierre Vignier's cane fighting system, and Savat, which was the French system, and he combined what he thought was the best of all into one scientifically arranged system for self-defense.
So what was this gentlemanly self-defense used for in the old days? The Bartitsu Club recently held a demonstration in Brooklyn to educate potential members.
Its primary source was actually against muggings. It was really focused on dealing with the garroting epidemic. So usually you wound up having someone ask you for the time. When you went to check your watch, someone would come out from behind an alley, grab a rope around your neck while somebody else was rifling through your pockets, or the epidemic of purse snatchers and such. So the primary form was dealing with just immediate, quick self-defense for someone who wanted your valuables.
In addition to learning the art form, audience members could actually participate in the demonstration.
It's really interesting. I didn't know anything about Bartitsu before having seen, Robert Downey Jr. on screen, beating up guys in Sherlock Holmes. So that was new. I have a wrestling background, so that's something, but it's very different from what was portrayed here, obviously. Just listening to the actual evolution of the martial art itself was really cool. Seeing how it came from all these different backgrounds, and that this one guy, Barton Wright, stuck it all together.
So does that mean you're planning on joining the club?
I'm gonna have to see it done live, though. Like a real full speed, or maybe closer to full speed. Anytime? Yeah, you want me to come at you now?
Don't worry, Wilder. The sport is for gentlemen.
I haven't used it on anyone, so I'm just studying it. I haven't hit anyone yet.